this is your neighborhood-friendly Daniel, and I'm going to explain to you all the milBoRNes cards. So first off, we have the hazard cards. Now, the hazard cards, we have the accident card, accident. We have the out of gas, plan d'essence. We have flat tire, crève. We have speed limit, limite de vitesse, and we have stop. Now, the hazard cards, or offense cards, are played against your opponent to prevent them from adding distance. Hazard cards are placed on the opponent's battle pile on top of roll cards. Now, the next set of cards are remedy cards. For remedy cards, we have repairs, réparations, gasoline, essence, spare tire, route de secours, end of limit, fin de limite de vitesse, and rouler. For the remedy cards, they are placed on top of hazard cards to nullify it. Note, you must play a roll card on top of the remedy to continue placing distance cards. Next, we have safety cards. For our safety cards, we have driving ace, and that will be à du volant, volant, and we have extra tank, citerne d'essence, we have puncture proof, increvable, and we have right of way, véhicule prioritaire. For the safety cards, they prevent the opponent from playing a specific type of hazard card later for the rest of the hand of play. The last set of cards we have are the distance cards. These are the ones that really get you points. And for those we have 25, 50, 75, 100, and 200. Now these cards have milestone or numbers such as 25 or 200, as we already said. When placed on the table, they should be in separate piles called distance piles, and they're sorted by mileage for quick maths. Yes, very quick maths to determine a player's running tally. And you can only play two 200s in your hand.
Anything else you want to say?
Nope, I'm good.
Bonjour. I'm going to explain how to set up the board for milBoRNes. So here we have a typical board setup. This is called the distance pile. It's where you put all your distance cards. This is the battle pile. It's where you put accidents and remedy cards. Here's the speed pile. It's for speed limit cards. And above it you place your safety cards. And here's the drawing and discard piles. So let's take a step back and look at the board again. So as you see, there are two teams in milBoRNes, and each team shares the same the distance and battle piles. But each team is divided into two groups. Each group controls 6 cards. And that's how you set up the board for milBoRNes.
Bonjour. Today I'm going to tell you about the gameplay of milBoRNes. Players are split into 2 teams, as you can see. Will be team 1, here's the other team. Each group in a team, here, is given 6 cards, and they alternate each turn. One group from this side, one group from that side, one group from this side, one group from that side, and then we cycle. The card tray is placed in the center of the table with the draw pile and the discard pile. Each turn, the acting group draws 1 card from the pile and from the draw pile, and then makes their move. Once the turn ends, the group that follows plays next. The goal of the overall exchange is for one team or the other to reach 1,000 points, or 1,000 miles. Once a team reaches this goal, the play ends, and then points are tallied based on what has occurred in the round. In order to play mileage cards over here, as you can see, you must have an uncovered roulette card at the very top of your battle pile. If there's a speed limit card on your speed pile, you may only, such as this one right here, you're only allowed to play mileage cards 50 miles per hour and under. Hazard cards are placed only on your opponent's battle pile. These include cards such as the accident card over here. whereas remedy cards can only be placed on your side of the battle pile, such as a roulette card or a fan de vitesse card. If remedy cards can only be placed on your battle pile when there is a corresponding hazard card. And keep in mind that after you place a remedy card, aside from a remedy card, you also have to place a roulette again before you can start adding miles again. At the end of each play, when a team reaches 1,000 miles, we tally up all the play points earned using a score sheet based on the conditions met. First team to 5,000 points wins. Merci.